are telling of old glory, now in picture, song, and story, and they say it is the emblem of the land. It's a grand old flag, they holler, but the real flag is $1. I've been up against it, and I understand. We respect the flag and love it, but $1 floats above it. When you've got it, no one ever treats you mean. Money talks, but seldom tattles, and in all life's weary battles, it's the only flag of truce, the old long green. Praise the stars and stripes forever, and the old red, white, and blue. Rave about the flag of freedom, and old Hail Columbia too. Sing the praises of old glory, but I've been all through the mill, and the real Star-Spangled Banner is a good old dollar bill. With $1 you feel cheery, all the girls will call you dearie. They will smile on you and never, never chaff. They'll be true blue while you blow it. I've been there and ought to know it. When it's gone, instead of smiles, you get the laugh. When you're flush, your friends are sunny. Life is peaches, cream, and honey, and they welcome you no matter where you go. When you're down and out in sorrow, from your friends you try to borrow, they won't even lend an ear to hear your woe. Praise the stars and stripes forever, and the old red, white, and blue. Rave about the flag of freedom, and old Hail Columbia too. Sing the praises of old glory, but I've been all through the mill, and the real Star-Spangled Banner is a good old dollar bill. My dad would never preach to me. In fact, he'd never teach to me the different things that I should do when I'd be here and there. In fact, he said, go on alone. You have ideas of your own. You'll never lose if you will use the others fair and square. That's just as far as he'd advise, till one day to my surprise I went to say that I was going to other lands to live. And as I went to say goodbye, he saw a teardrop in my eye. Said he, my lad, oh, that's too bad. I've some advice to give. Always leave them laughing when you say goodbye. Never linger long about, or else you'll wear your welcome out when you meet a fellow with a tear-dimmed eye. You can leave him laughing if you try. When he tells his troubles, interrupt him with a joke. Tell him one he's never heard, and he'll declare that it's a bird. When he's giggling good, you know that's the time to turn and go. Always leave them laughing when you say goodbye. Everyone was laughing when a band went by. In the band I played a drum, of course I played it on the bum. Rockefeller heard the band and said, by guy, that's the best I ever heard, and that's no lie. He said, I'm going to fill your instruments with money now. He filled the instruments like tills with yellow $50 bills. I was the lobster of the band. I held the drumsticks in my hand, and everyone was laughing when he said goodbye. Everyone was laughing as a jay went by. The whiskers on his chin were brown. I think he came from Tarrytown. He stopped to watch a cable car as it flew by. Without a horse, it seemed to puzzle Cy. He walked out to the track to see just how the thing was worked. His eye down to the ground, he got his whiskers in the cable slot. The cable caught his whiskers, see, and he went to the battery. Everyone was laughing when he said goodbye. Everyone was laughing as the car flew by. The fat man, he was trying to sit into a space he wouldn't fit. Sitting right beside him was a real thin guy. The fat man had his elbow in his eye. The thin man looked and said, they ought to charge us by our weight. Said Fatty, all right, when they do, they'll never stop at all for you. Squeezed his way in with a vim, squeezed the thin man into him, and everyone was laughing when he said goodbye.
quit that fiddling and tend to your chores. Hi, gosh, I'm sorry I let that boy take lessons.
Morning, Miss Bossmaster.
Morning, Reuben.
Look out for your cat, Si. My dog might get at her.
Hi, gosh, you look out for your dog. Angeline will take care of herself.
Any letters for me this morning?
Yes, I think to be one letter. No, it ain't. It's a postal card from Lem Hawkins. And it says, Reuben Skinner, if you don't keep your brindle cow out of my...
Here, give me that postal. I'll read it myself.
Whoa, man, whoa. Well, by gosh, look at Hiram's new horse.
Looks like the horse it tells about in the Bible.
I believe it's the same horse.
Howdy, boys.
Howdy.
Give me a 2-cent stamp, Miss Postmaster.
Will I put it on the letter for you?
No, I reckon I'll put it on myself.
Better put it on the letter to do more good.
Well, how's things, Si? Pretty dull, ain't they?
Yes, but you just wait about a fortnight and things will be pretty well stirred up.
What's going to happen?
Plowing.
Say, Si, what smells so around here this morning?
Fertilizer.
For the land's sake.
Yes, that's what it's for.
What?
For the land's sake.
Hey, Si, you keep Hecker's self-raising flour?
No, don't keep it. Sell it. Hey, Zeb, if you don't stop that darn fiddling while we're talking.
Oh, let him play, Si. What is it, opera?
No, it's a new song come to the mail. Here's the words on it.
Come on, let's sing it. Give me the fiddle.
One day last week we took the train and went to New York City. The folks all said to see us so it was an awful pity. They said, now do be careful, boy, don't cut up any capers. For if you do, you're bound to get your name in the daily papers. A man came up at Cyrus Green and said, ain't your name Adam? I said yes and winked at me, of course we knew we had him. We never bought a gold brick yet, perhaps you think it's funny. You bet we will have one soon, we're saving up our money. Kinda trimmed 'em, didn't ya, Angie?
The poet may sing of the friends who will cling to you when you are gloomy and blue. But I have one friend who will stick to the end, just the dearest friend I ever knew. Whenever I'm sad and the world treats me badly, into some rascaller I stray. I fill up a stein with this old friend of mine, and I dream all my sorrow away. Budweiser's a friend of mine, yes, a friend of mine. What care I if the sun don't shine while I've got Budweiser? That's the reason I feel so fine, yes, I feel so fine. Although Bill the Kaiser's a friend of Budweiser, Budweiser's a friend of mine. Brown just been married one night. He was carried up home at the hour of 1. His wife who'd retired got up and admired his beautiful, beautiful bun. She asked who detained him, her angry voice pained him. She said, where on earth did you roam? He answered, Eliza, I've been with Budweiser, I've been taking Budweiser home. Budweiser's a friend of mine, yes, a friend of mine. What care I if the sun don't shine while I've got Budweiser? That's the reason I feel so fine, yes, I feel so fine. Although Bill the Kaiser's a friend of Budweiser, Budweiser's a friend of mine. father was a learned man. We never had suspected that he is full of knowledge, 'twas the Democrats detected. They put him up for judge, and strange to say he was elected, and he hasn't done a day's work since. As father is the judge. You've got to hand it to him. Father wouldn't budge. Gets everything that's due him. They claimed he was the hero, a soldier through and through. Now that was something even that my father never knew. But he read them through so often, he imagined they were true. And he hasn't done a day's work since. As father. One night there was a prize fight, they had father referee it. He handed his decision down, the crowd there couldn't see it. They made a rush, but father hadn't time to 23 it, and he hasn't done a day's work since. As father is the judge. You've got to hand it to him. Father wouldn't budge. Gets everything that's due him. Now father said, I'll show them that science is the thing. But Christian Science never saved a fellow in the ring. So he's walking now on crutches and his arm is in a sling. And he hasn't done a day's work since. Poor father. Now father said Salome is a fake to fool the masses. He wouldn't go to see the dance if someone sent him passes. When mother went, she caught him in a box with opera glasses, and he hasn't done a day's work since. And father is the judge. You've got to hand it to him. Father wouldn't budge. Why, every usher knew him. He said he went to judge if the act was fit to play. They took him back upon the stage, he wouldn't go away. Now he's there 6 out of 7 nights and every matinee, and he hasn't done a day's work since. Wise father. Dolly Lee came in to see the town, dressed up in her go-to-meeting gown.
On her grip in letters large and black, she had painted Dolly Lee of Hackensack.
A smooth young man who read her name, you see, said, how do, Dolly? Why, you remember me.
But Dolly looked him over and she winked her other eye, then quickly hid her pocketbook and made him this reply. I remember you. I remember you. Wasn't you the fella with the open umbrella that I met one rainy day upon the avenue? Oh, I remember you. Yes, indeed I do. Gee, I'm awful glad I met you. Bet your life I don't forget you. I remember you. This young man took Dolly out to dine, ordered supper, everything was fine.
When they'd had their 7th pint of wine, he said, Dolly, will you cash a check of mine?
She said, all right, my money's in my shoe. Now you wait here, I'll bring it back to you.
She went outside and wrote a little note, and then she fled. The waiter brought the note to him,
And these few lines he read. I remember you. I remember you. Wasn't you the fella with the open umbrella that I met one rainy day upon the avenue?
I'll remember you. Yes, indeed I do. Gee, I'm sorry that I met you. Bet your life I don't forget you. I'll remember you. of every grafter, there are mingled tears and laughter, with tales of luck that's good and luck that's hard. While the lobster they call lucky is the guy who's really plucky, who sticks until he picks the winning card. Through my mind old scenes are chasing of the days ere I went racing, when I didn't know a racehorse from a hen. I had hayseed in my hair, and I wore a vacant stare, but I'd like to be a lobster once again. I'd rather be a lobster than a wise guy. I'd rather be a good thing than a sport. The lob may be a joke, but still he's never broke. The wise guy is the one who's always short. Don't worry about the man who gets the lemon. He's bound to get the peaches when they fall. And the more of life I see, it really seems to me that the lobster is the wise guy after all. Let a wise guy lose $1 and he'll make a bigger holler than the man who sinks his fortune in a mine. And he talks just like a winner as he goes to Child's for dinner, while the lobster sits in Rector's buying wine. When he calls upon his steady, if the maiden isn't ready, he knows there is a lobster making good. As he waits out in the cold, if the truth were only told, he'd like to be the lobster if he could. I'd rather be a lobster than a wise guy. I'd rather be a good thing than a sport. The lob may be a joke, but still he's never broke. The wise guy is the one who's always short. Don't worry about the man who gets the lemon. He's bound to get the peaches when they fall. And the more of life I see, it really seems to me that the lobster is the wise guy after all. Charlie was jolly and worked in a store uptown. Kitty was pretty with fellows galore, fellows that just hung around. Down at the dance every Saturday night, each time a two-step they'd play. Kitty would sit by her Charlie boy's side, holding his hand she would say, I'd rather float through a dreamy old world with you. With string of love that will never through falls, forever true. Something but to step is simply divine. Until when I dance with my heart won't take time. I'd rather float through a dreamy old world with you. Booning and crooning, the fellows all came to the maiden's side, begging her program to scribble their name. To step with me, each one cried. No answer, Kitty, you haven't a chance. Then she would say to her beau, two steps don't please me whenever I dance. I want a waltz soft and low. I'd rather float through a dreamy old world with you. With string of love that will never through fall, forever true. Something but to step is simply Germans are a mighty race, improving every year. They lead the world in science, sauerkraut and lager beer. But there's a race surpassing them in this world and the next. And on the tomb of Germany, someday you'll read this text. It takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. But the Irish can't accomplish, it don't amount to much. With their scientific tricks, they could never fool the mix. You can bet it takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. St. Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland, history tells us so. They went to Germany, for they had no place else to go. The Dutchmen couldn't drive them out, they had to drive them in. They made them into sausages in rows of 8 and 10. It takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. When the Germans told the snakes to go, the snakes replied, not much. You're fine at baking cakes, but you're a shine at charming snakes. You can bet it takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. The German transatlantic steamers hold the record now. It's true they are the finest boat that sail from stern to bow. But still the Germans need and crow. It just occurs to me that an Irishman named Morgan is the man who owns the sea. It takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. Though he lets them sail his ocean, he doesn't charge them much. If he took away the sea, then where would their steamers be? You can bet it takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. Two fire companies, Dutch and Irish, both were called one night. The town hotel caught fire and the blaze was burning bright. The Irish rescued everyone before the Dutch got round. They threw a rope up to the roof and pulled the people down. It takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. When the people landed on the ground, they didn't holler much, for each one had lost his breath at the near escape from death. You can bet it takes the Irish to beat the Dutch. The maple shade sits a tearful maid, for her tender heart feels blue. And she sighs and sighs till her sweetheart cries, don't be frowning, dearest Sue. Though your dad has said that we cannot wait, he'll consent, love, by the spring. Keep on smiling, dear, banish each sad tear. Soon we'll hear the sweet bells ring. Keep on smiling, sweetheart, smiling, don't be grieving. There's a time for me and you. To the church we'll go together, and the weather will be smiling on us too. The day seems long and dreary, just be cheery, for I always want you near. Promise you will be my ray of sunshine. Keep on smiling, dear. As he cheers her heart, all her frowns depart. All her sorrow goes away, and she cries, dear me, down the lane, just see, there's a wedding, dear, today. There's the bride-to-be, oh, if I were she, listen to the sweet bells ring. Nature smiles today, all the world seems gay, and the smiling lovers sing. Keep on smiling, sweetheart, smiling, don't be grieving. There's a time for me and you. To the church we'll go together, and the weather will be smiling on us too. Though the day seems long and dreary, just be cheery, for I always want you near. Promise you will be my ray of heartbeat warmer. Light the way, bright as day, for my sweet little charmer. She's to meet me in the lane tonight, if the sky is bright and clear. Moon, don't make me wait in vain tonight, watching and awaiting, a heart a palpitating, longing for my lady love so dear. Lazy moon, why don't you show your face above the hill? Lazy moon, come out soon, you can make me happy if you will. When my lady sees your face a-peeping, then I know her promise she'll be keeping. Tell me what's the matter, are you sleeping? Lazy moon. Lazy moon, lazy moon, why don't you show your face above the hill? Lazy moon, come up soon, you can make me happy if you will. When my lady sees your face a-peeping, then I know her promise she'll be keeping. Tell me what's the matter, are you sleeping? Lazy moon.
Did you hear about the trouble that has come to Dan McMahon through Marianne? That girl, the Houlihan, she was cooking for a family, but she went and said to Dan she owned the house. You understand? She took Dan in to tea when the folks were out one day, but the mistress came home before poor Dan could get away. Mary said he was a robber, sure she lied to hold her job, then poor McMahon began to sob. Mr. Houlihan, Mr. Houlihan, yeah, sure that's no way to fool a man. Of me love you made a joke, bet me heart completely broke. I know you know, anyhow, wow, what a thing to do. I'm ashamed of you. I know I stole a kiss or two. It's a shame, for I came just to make you change your name, Marianne Houlihan. The policeman on the beat came in and grabbed a hold of Dan and Dan McMahon, told how it all began. Then the cop said, stop your joking, sure I'm the best young man of Marianne Houlihan. Off to jail Dan was bound, all his friends were standing round, and he felt so ashamed he thought he'd sink right in the ground. When they threw him in the wagon and the bell began to sound, he thought he'd die. They heard him cry, Mr. Houlihan, Mr. Houlihan, yeah, sure that's no way to fool a man. Of me love you made a joke, face me heart completely broke. I know you know anyhow, wow, what a thing to do. I'm ashamed of you. Yeah, I know I stole a kiss or two. It's a shame, for I came just to make you change your name, Marianne Houlihan.
Way down in Arizona, there lived a Spanish maid. She sang the La Paloma while her guitar she played. Far up above the canyon, Big Jim the Pharaoh King pined for a sweet companion, so every evening to her he'd sing. My rosy rambler, climb up to me. If you're a gambler, I'll play with thee. You draw a heart and my hand you'll see. My rosy posy, rosy rambler. Somewhere a faro dealer sleeps in a lonely place. It says he lies four-wheeler. He tried to hide an ace. Each night a dark-eyed scrambler climbs up the canyon wall. And while she plants a rambler above her gambler, you'll hear her call. My rosy rambler, climb up to me. If you're a gambler, I'll play with thee. You draw a heart and my hand you'll see. My rosy posy, rosy rambler. A woman first was built ad lib on some installment plan. Her main foundation was the rib of poor unlucky man. Each man to get that rib of his must wed some maiden fair. But not for me, although there is a lot of ribs to spare. No wedding bells for me, I'm as happy as can be. Let the others all pick their ribs. As for me, I don't like spare ribs. Gee whiz, I'm glad I'm free. No wedding bells for me. My friend said, Bat, come dine with me. My wife's a splendid cook. When Mrs. Sauer saw me, she just gave his nibs a look. A dozen kids began to shout while at the table there. The baby took some sauerkraut and rubbed it in my hair. No wedding bells for me, I'm as happy as can be. Tempt me not with trial marriage, I'll not push a baby carriage. Gee whiz, I'm glad I'm free. No wedding bells for me. No wedding bells for me, I'm as happy as can be. Wifey out upon a frolic, baby yelling with the colic. Gee whiz, I'm glad I'm free. No wedding bells for me. was a country lass and rated rather slow. Queenie came to New York town and there she joined a show. She lived as quiet as a mouse to keep her country bloom. Why, any night if you could peep within her little room. Why, Queenie was there with her hair in a braid, all ready for bed in her nighty arrays, far away from the men in her own little den. Why, Queenie was there with her hair in a braid. Bill Jones' wife to Europe went, so Bill was making hay. He met Queenie in the twilight of a matinee. Bill's wife returned from Europe and in a restaurant sat. And when she saw Billy, why, the party just fell flat. 'Cause Queenie was there with her hair in a braid. The greeting she got was a trifle frappé. Queenie's named in the suit, and Bill's gone on a toot. 'Cause Queenie was there with her hair in a braid. Queenie dear had never been out in a motor car. So when first she rode, she said, what lovely things they are. They strut a Western Union tree like all them railroad flyers. They searched the ground for Queenie, then they looked up at the wires. And Queenie was there with her hair in a braid. Just her collar and shoes, that was all that had stayed. While I'm up here, she said, I'll just wire ahead that Queenie is here with her hair in a braid. Awful blue, I really don't know what on earth to do. Never thought my Evelina would flirt. I'm on the alert, 'cause my feelings is hurt. I caught her on the sly, making eyes at fellas passing by. I told her in a gentleman way, and this was all she had to say. Teasing, teasing, I was only teasing you. Teasing, teasing, just to see what you would do. Of course you know that I was teasing, teasing, to find out if your love was true. I was only teasing you. I guess she thinks she's smart to go and trample on a poor man's heart. Don't intend to stand her teasing no more. I'll go hunting for gore around somebody's door sometime. I think I'll leave and try to find myself another Eve. But what's a fella going to do when she rolls them eyes and says to you, teasing, teasing, I was only teasing you. Teasing, teasing, just to see what you would do. Now, babe, you know that I was teasing, teasing, to find out if your love was true. Don't be angry. I was only teasing you. When I was but a little child, they told me of a man who stole bad boys and he stole bad girls and put them in his moving van. Ooh, his face was quite a sight to see. His eyes were where his ears should be. His skin was black, ooh, an awful sight, and he would steal around at night. Ooh, 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 the boogie boo. His face is just as black as your shoes. He has a pot from which black smoke curls. In it he boils bad boys and girls. He'll carry you off to an awful place. He'll steal a nose right off your face. If you're good, he never troubles you. But if you're bad, look out for the boogie boo. When night comes and all is still, there's darkness through the house. Then the boogie boo steals about as quiet as a little mouse. Ooh, he's waiting just to pounce upon some child that should have been in bed. He has a sandbag in his hand and hits you right upon the head. Ooh. The boogie boo. His face is just as black as your shoes. He has a pot from which black smoke curls. In it he boils bad boys and girls. He'll carry you off to an awful place. He'll steal a nose right off your face. If you're good, he never troubles you. But if you're bad, look out for the boogie boo. Samantha, sweep off the place now while you want the melodeon set.
Set it right here, Uncle George.
Now, Ezra, you and Reuben get in that load of corn. This is going to be the biggest huskin ever seen in Pumpkin Center.
Is the Higgins folks coming, Uncle George?
Yes, all of them, including Si. I guess that's the one you're anxious about.
Oh, I ain't neither.
I hear the folks are coming, Uncle George.
Yes, they're coming.
Well, there's a lot of them. I hear them singing.
There is no harm. Come down in the fall and we'll show you all what we do down on the farm.
Howdy. Now, you boys and gals get to shucking that corn. The first boy that finds a red ear gets to kiss the prettiest gal on the barn floor.
Say, Uncle George, why is this corn like Kentucky?
I'll be darned if I know, Shite.
Why, 'cause it's full of kernels, and the kernels is full of corn.
Whoopie, Si got a red ear. He gets to kiss a gal.
I believe he had it in his pocket.
Pick your gal, Silas.
I don't wanna.
Guys, you got to.
Well, come on, Samantha.
Must I?
Hold on there, Si. You only found one red ear.
Light, got your fiddle ready?
Yep.
Well, let her go. Honor your partners right and left. All join hands and circle to the left. First four forward and back. Second four forward and back. Lady in the center and three hands around. Gents in the center and three hands around.
Dominator! Well, sir, that was pretty good. Now, boys and gals, remember, there's a huskin bee at the old homestead every year.
Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Goodbye, please. A friend of mine, a patriotic crank. He loved to play a patriotic prank. He used to really rave, a flag he used to wave because he had some money in the bank. He traveled round the world and spent his coin and landed back here in the Tenderloin. Without a single tune, a song I'll sing to you, the chorus that he wrote I know you'll join. Makes no difference if you're Yankee, English, Irish, Scotch or Dutch. If your bank check's there and it's on the square, you needn't care if you're here or there. When you're rich, you're the smoke. When you're broke, you're a joke. It's the man behind the door that gets the call. With a good supply of money, everything is milk and honey under any old flag at all. They never ask your name around the earth. They only ask you just how much you're worth. They'll jolly you along and sing your native song and gladly cheer the land that gave you birth. If you want to be a hero, bold and brave, an awful lot of trouble you can save. If you'll take a tip from me, wherever you chance to be, a fountain pen's the only flag to wave. Makes no difference if you're Yankee, English, Irish, Scotch or Dutch. If your bank check's there and it's on the square, you needn't care if you're here or there. When you're rich, you're the smoke. When you're broke, you're a joke. It's the man behind the door that gets the call. With a good supply of money, everything is milk and honey under any old flag at all. Talk about the shade of the sheltering palms. Praise the bamboo tree with its wide-spreading charms. There's a little bush that grows right here in town. You know its name, it has one such renown. Often with my sweetheart just after the play, to this little place then my footsteps will stray. If she hesitates when she looks at the sign, softly I whisper, now Sue, don't decline. Come, come, come and make eyes with me under the Anheuser bush. Come, come, drink some Budweiser with me under the Anheuser bush. Hear the old German band, just let me hold your hand, yeah. Do, come and have a sign or two under the Anheuser bush. Rave about the place where your swells go to dine. Picture Sue and me with our sandwich and stein. Underneath the bush where the good fellows meet, life seems worth living, our joy is complete. If you're sad at heart, take a trip there tonight. You'll forget your woe and your eyes will grow bright. There you'll surely find me with my sweetheart Sue. Come down this evening, I'll introduce you. Come, come, come and make eyes with me under the Anheuser bush. Come, come, drink some Budweiser with me under the Anheuser bush. Hear the old German band, just let me hold your hand, yeah. Do, come and have a sign or two under the Anheuser bush.
Bronco Buster, why don't you trust her? Go on and to her, somebody else will woo her. She's no shy goose, jump on your tie, you can carry her off to Denver town.
Gentlemen, be seated. I say, Arthur, what business are you in now?
Oh, I'm a carpenter.
Then perhaps you can tell me how to make a Venetian blind.
Sure. I'd give him a punch in the eye.
Why, Byron, what are you laughing at?
Don't talk to me, Mr. Porter. Your face is contagious.
See here, Byron, what makes you so foolish?
It's all my mother's fault, Mr. Porter.
Why, how's that?
Because she always makes me sleep under a crazy quilt.
Say, Mr. Porter, you know my brother?
Which one, Billy? The one with the smooth face?
No, the one with the hair lip. Well, sir, he started to beat his wife last night, and 2 policemen came in just in time to prevent a murder.
Horrible. Did they take him to jail?
No, they took him to the hospital.
Mr. Murray will sing Pride of the Prairie. Out in the wild and woolly prairie, not far from old Pueblo town, there lived a little girl named Mary, blue eyes and tresses of brown. From all the plains there came a cowboy. He said, please name our wedding day. She bowed her head and whispered, now, boy. Then on their broncos they rode away, one summer's day.
Pride of the prairie, Mary, my own, jump up beside me right to my home. My heart's been lassoed, no more we roam. Pride of the prairie, Mary,
Mary, quite contrary.
pride of the prairie, Mary, my own, jump up beside me right to my home. My heart's been lassoed, no more we roam. Pride of the prairie, Mary. Whoa! Hey! Hey! Hey, hey, hey! I want everyone to make a lot of noise. I want every boy to be one of the boys. I want every girl to wear a nutty gown. Let's have some fun in a wide open town. I want every day to be a holiday. Let's talk here and let the band begin to play. Hip, hip, hooray, and the dozen tip ahoy. Let's be happy, 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 make a lot of noise.
Gentlemen, be seated.
Do you know Bill Smith, Mr. Porter?
Why, yes, Byron, what about him?
He had his hand cut off almost at the wrist.
Now that's too bad.
No, that was too good.
Too good? How so?
Why, he was only getting $2 a day. Now he's getting 5.
Why, how's that?
Now he's a shorthand writer.
Well, Arthur, how do you like married life?
Oh, I live just like a bird.
Why, how's that?
Why, I have the fairly fly from a life.
Say, Mr. Porter, can you tell me what an affinity cocktail is?
Why, no, Billy. What is an affinity cocktail?
Why, it's a drink with your sweetheart, with your wife as a chaser.
Mr. Collins will sing Every Day She Wanted Something Else.
Bill thought Liza Johnson was a perfect dream, 'cause she wouldn't let him buy her cake and cream. Now look here, hon, save all your money, Liza used to say. Things looked fine right up until the honeymoon. When they settled down, Eliza changed her tune. It seemed to Bill she tried to throw his hard-earned coin away. Bill's heart with grief was bent, the way that money went.
Monday morning, boy, she wanted a hat. Tuesday morning, then she mortgaged a flat. Wednesday morning she pawned all his clothes. Thursday morning bought some fancy hose. Friday morning she gave hubby a 10. Saturday she took it back again.
She even spent Sunday with herself.
Every day she wanted something else.
I'm feeling lonely, I'm awfully sad. I really don't know what to do.
It seems a pity you never had a sweetheart who was kind to you.
Now don't be angry because I say I like you, yes indeed I do.
Your one suggestion is just a question, for I don't think you'd be true.
Won't you be my honey? I will try so hard to please, and I'll tell you all I know, dear, of a sweetheart's ABCs.
Do you know a cozy corner that is big enough for two? If so, I'll be your honey and be true to you.
Don't answer no, dear, don't be afraid. Please answer yes and make me glad.
If I should leave you, now would you grieve? If I should say that I was mad?
A home with you, dear, would be divine. I want you just to call my own.
I don't want kisses, I know what bliss is, so please leave me here alone.
Won't you be my honey? I will try so hard to please, and I'll tell you all I know, dear, of a sweetheart's ABC. Do you know a cozy corner that is big enough for two? If so, I'll be your honey and be true to you. All the girls, they treat me spiteful, frightful. All the girls are cruel and cold.
I am neither naughty, neither changeable or haughty, I've a heart as good as gold.
Other boys have sweethearts plenty, 20. I wonder what they do.
Would it make you happy if I said I wanted Chappie just to come and woo me too? Wouldn't you like to have me for a sweetheart?
Wouldn't you like to have me for a beau?
Wouldn't you like to whisper me your secret?
About as well as any girl I know. Wouldn't you like to meet me in the starlight?
Wouldn't you like to have my sympathy?
Wouldn't you like the conversation? Wouldn't you like the consolation of a little boy like me? Do you care if he is tender, slender, or if he is short or stout?
Any handsome fellow, be his hair jet black or yellow, he will suit my taste, no doubt.
Silver belt will then be ringing, swinging, never jangled out of tune.
Oh, I would be happy if you'd only be my chappie and we'd go upon our honeymoon. Wouldn't you like to have me for a sweetheart?
Wouldn't you like to have me for a beau?
Wouldn't you like to whisper me your secret?
about as well as any girl I know. Wouldn't you like to meet me in the starlight?
Wouldn't you like to have my sympathy?
Wouldn't you like the conversation? Wouldn't you like the consolation of a little boy like me?
Any well, you can hear ringing where there ain't any bell. You can get peaches where there ain't any trees, and you can get honey where there ain't any bees. You can get heartache where there ain't any pain. You can get sunshine always after the rain. You can often find heaven without going above, but you can't get lovin' where there ain't any love. Always after the rain, you can often find heaven without going above, but you can't get lovin'